Okay. So this is gonna be like a similar setup. His hand's gonna be on this side, but there's gonna be times where you're gonna be able to cheat a little bit and steal this wrist by just getting, like, answering the phone, leaning and popping this wrist to his belly. Now, this is where typically I would go into like my side control Americana or Kimura. I'd come through, lock my hands, I walk everything up, and I lift the shoulder, right? Sometimes you have guys who are like super strong here, and just getting this hand to the mat isn't getting it done, right? You just can't get this hand to the mat and lock. So we're just gonna do a power scissor Kimura. Just like a regular Kimura, all that's gonna happen is I'm going to grab his wrist, palm up, and I'm gonna shoot so that I can grab. The thing everybody does wrong here is they grab their own tricep, and you don't feel any pressure, do you?
No, not right now.
So if I'm here and I'm squeezing, there might be a tiny bit of forearm pressure, but it's not robust. This hand goes underneath and grabs his shoulder. Different?
Yeah.
Yeah. So from here, when I start to drop my weight into him, I can just get a forearm slicer there. It's pretty strong. But if I want to finish the Kimura, I'm just going to walk my hips up over to this side of his head, drop my hips down on his head, and lift that elbow. Typically, he's going to try to block my hips with his right arm, right? He's going to be trying to bridge me and trying to stop me from walking around, right? So the way to get around is what's called a high step. I start to walk in, he blocks. Real difficult to block that high step. And it's a good way, like, there's a drill you can do for just moving around somebody's side from on top position where they're kind of blocking, and you just high step, thread the needle. And that'll get you to north-south, that'll get you around a frame. And you can do it all the way around to mount and just continue cycling, and it's a great way to beat those hip frames. So get here, get your side control, drop your weight into him, he frames, answer the phone. I'm throwing like a left hook, pow, coming in, trapping, can't get him going, okay, palm up, underneath, grab his, I'm turning my cutting bone in. I don't want to be flat on flat, I can't do anything with that. I need that two side of the 2x4 on his forearm. So we're here, under, turn, give it a little flex. I'm not very deep there, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. That's fine. High step over, rotate him up, and all I'm gonna do is I'm dropping my weight into him, so his elbow stays down, and I'm picking the shoulder up. Just a Kimura variation, but it's a really strong grip that even if he's still got his hands locked, good luck keeping your whole body weight from like just breaking that through anyways. Give that one a shot, and then we'll do a Cobra clutch crank at the end. 1, 2.